Hello everyone, this is NorthWind here. Welcome back to Code Combat. We're still continuing with our JavaScript playthrough, the first area here. Once we complete the first world, we'll probably move back to Python. But yeah, let's keep going with, what's that say? Haunted Kithmaze, basic syntax, and loops. Okay, we are still playing as Anya. Don't have any new equipment that I'm aware of, so let's continue.
Code Combat.
Your hero must survive. Navigate the maze in under 6 statements. Alright. You only need one while true loop containing 4 commands in this level. Okay. Oh, for some. Game is taking a little while to actually load for me. Alright. It looks like we need to go right. So let's go through its little process here. Right. A bunch of times. Which of course will kill you. We don't need to die. Alright, let's head back. We need to go right twice, up twice, right twice, and then up twice, right twice, up twice. Alright, so how we do this is we are going to put this move right twice, and then this move up twice. And that should be everything that we need to beat this level. Let's take a look. Right, up, right, and then continuing along, getting the last gem. And then moving to the next level. Alright. We are done. And it looks like we didn't get any new items. That's perfectly fine. Let's continue. Alright. The second Kithmaze. Many have tried. Few have found their way through this maze. Okay. Still no new items, although I don't remember the sunglasses being there. Maybe I picked this up when I was going through my Python playthrough. Well, it's already there. Navigate the maze, under 6 statements, pretty much the exact same thing. The only difference being that you're now moving up, right, and down. Alright, so it looks like we go right, up, right, down. Right, up, right, down. Okay, I understand. This is actually a really nice thing to use. Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to create a loop. And the loop is going to say, loop. We're going to create a second bracket here so that we know where we are, indent. We're going to take our little character and move right. Then she's going to move up. And then she's going to move right again. And then she's going to move down. Let's go ahead and close that off. Alright, so she should go right up, right down. Right up, right down. Let's give it a shot. Right, up, right, down. And then start over. Perfect. Watching her go through the level here really quick, grabbing all of the gems. And heading out to the next level. Alright, success. Oh, we got a new item. What did we get? Looks like we got another book. Nope, we got a faux fur hat. Okay, fur hat it is. Alright. The Dread Door. Basic syntax, loops, and strings. Alright, we're wearing the new hat. Destroy the door in under 3 statements. Alright, any method can be used inside of a loop. In this case, we are going to be attacking, it looks like, the door. Alright, so we start by creating a loop, closing it off, and indenting. And we are going to, attack the door. Alright, this believe it is this attack and then the name, just enemy. Okay, so attack door. This will attack the door as often as it needs to until that door no longer exists. Alright, not quite sure if we need to move up after that, so let's see what happens when we do this. Alright, that's all we needed to do. Okay, moving on. Alright, it doesn't look like we have any new items, so let's just continue to known enemy. Variables, basic syntax, and strings. Let's play. Hero must survive, and we need to kill the 3 ogres. Alright. So we don't know which one is going to get here first, is essentially what this level is telling us. Okay, it could be Ursa, it could be Krat, it could be Gert. So what we need to do is we need to set a variable for each one of those. Alright. So in this case, what it's doing is it's saying variable enemy 1 is called Krat, enemy 2 is called Gert, enemy 3 is called Ursa. So we want to attack enemy 1 twice, and then we want to attack enemy 2 twice. Now, we want to make sure, if we do it exactly like this, whoop, we're going to miss out on the 3rd enemy. Okay? So we're going to attack Krat, attack Gert, and attack Ursa. Now we could put their names inside to qualify that, but you know, it's not necessary. In this case, if something happens, we don't have to change 1, 2 statements. We just have to change that. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. And there you go. Completely done. On to the next. Ooh, there's those sunglasses. Crude glasses. Okay. What's the next one here? Master of Names. Alright.
Code Combat.
Kill the 3 ogres. Alright, find nearest enemy. This is going to target the nearest enemy to me, and then that way I don't have to worry about which one. If they have no names, I can just say, hey, the nearest enemy to me, kill it. So the way that this is laid out, let's see here. Variable called enemy1, it's going to say, hey, find the nearest enemy. Then attack the nearest enemy twice. And then, hey, enemy 2 is going to be the nearest enemy after that, and do that. So what we need to do is the exact same thing for enemy 3. Find the nearest enemy, and then kill that enemy. Let's give it a shot. Alright, there you go. And that allows us to kill all 3 ogres without having to worry about any of their names. At this point, no names are there at all, so as long as we know that there's an enemy, we can use this code to actually go through it. Alright, on to the next. Okay, we're getting close to the end of the level here. I'm pretty sure it's going to end up going around that way. So we might not get it done in this episode, but we're going to try. Alright, we're going to seek out and attack the Kithmen. Okay, defeat the ogres, collect the gem. Alright, and no code problems. Alright, well we have the first enemy done, so we want to do the second enemy as well. So, enemy there, it's telling me there's an issue with that. Alright, now we're going to want to, at that point, we're going to want to move down, and then we're going to want to move right twice. Okay, so what I think we're going to do is we're going to move down, basically see, actually I think it'll go back to the starting point. Yeah, let's try that. We're going to move down, and then move right twice. And that should take care of it. You could also, I guess, go right, and then down, but that's no real point in that. So let's see how this works. Dead. Dead. Now we're going to go down, and then right twice. Perfect. Right, moving on. Okay. Oh, it's sending us this direction. I wonder why we can't go over here. Closing the distance. Some enemies will require different battle tactics. Okay. Ogres must die. Grab the gem. No code problems. Alright. So. Alright, so it's basically saying, alright, we're already finding the next enemy. We need you to actually kill the enemy. Now these right here are going to comment out anything. So if I wrote code here without marking that out, it wouldn't actually run. It just tells me what to do. So in this case, I can delete that. Whoop. And then enemy 1. Don't forget the semicolon at the end. And it should be attack, not attach. Alright. So this is going to move right, and then attack that. Now, we need to do the exact same thing for the next one after we move right. Once we move right, we'll be here, and then this person will attack. So what we want to do is the exact same thing we did here, only with enemy 2 instead of enemy 1. Alright. Well, now that I'm thinking about it, you're probably going to need 2 attacks for each of these. I could be wrong. It may only take 1, but just to be safe, let's do that. And then we're going to move that fine little distance to the exit. Move right 1, move right again. Actually, it looks like we're going to need a few more. Alright, let's give it a shot. Alright, kill this one. Now to the next one. Ooh, we're getting hurt. Ooh, that's...
But it's dead.
Did I loop? Nope, I guess not. I just attacked it twice and didn't need to. It's alright. Moving on then. Now we have a shield. Now I did gain these items in my Python playthrough. The first episode that I did, and I guess they stay, which is nice. Alright, equip the shield.
Code Combat.
Alright, hero must survive in under 4 statements. Okay, wow. So we're going to use a loop here to find nearest enemy. And there's going to be a bunch of characters heading at us. And I'm not quite sure what this guy is. Is he a wizard or something? I guess it's not that important. Alright, well, I need to know what I'm doing first. Alright. So, I'm going to use a while loop. Say, hey, while enemies exist, this, and then find nearest enemy. So we're going to need to actually set up a variable for that, okay? Alright, so variable called enemy1 equals find nearest enemy. Alright, and then we're going to attack enemy 1. Alright, and it doesn't look like there's anywhere for us to move, so we just have to wait it out. Alright, while these guys are heading towards us, we're going to find the one that's closest and attack them, and it's going to do that continuously. Let's give it a shot. Alright. So far, so good. There's 2. There's 3. 4. Alright. Our little hero is a badass. Alright, we did it. Moving on. Alright, we're just going to jump through that. We got to be getting pretty close to the end here, so let's go ahead and finish up this map. Hero must survive, defeat the ogres, navigate the maze, under 10 statements, collect the gems. Alright, so we're going to need to use find nearest enemy, we're going to need to use move right, and we're going to need to use a while loop. Okay, so let's start by doing our while loop. Alright, so first things first, we're going to want to move right. And then we're going to, actually, looks like we're going to want to move right before we start the while loop. Because if we did right and then the while loop, we could do right again, but then we would have to move down instead of moving up, and we'd go right into the spikes. So we want to do move right and then move up, then start our while loop, where we're going to create a variable, call it enemy1, and set that to equal find nearest enemy. Then we're going to attack enemy until the enemy is enemy1, until the enemy is dead. Alright, so let's take a look here and see what else we need to do. They want us to grab the gems as well. So now that that enemy is dead, we can move, let's see, right, down, down, up. Nope, it looks like they want us to have that in there as well, so that we start back from here. Not a problem. We just add this stuff back in here. We should probably have this indented just for good formatting. Alright, so we're going to attack the enemy. I think the enemy will take 2 hits. Alright, so then we're going to move right. And we're going to move down twice. And then finally move up. Let's go ahead and go over that really quick. Actually, it looks like, oh, I forgot a semicolon. Pay attention to these little markers on the left side of the numbers here. They'll tell you if there is an issue with your code. Either something misspelled, or you forgot a semicolon, or maybe you forgot to close a parentheses. I mean, it's really helpful to pay attention to that. Okay, so first things first, we're going to move right and then move up. It's going to say, hey, find the nearest enemy, attack that enemy twice, and then, oh, almost, yeah, and then move right from there, down, down, up, and then it'll say right, up, find the nearest enemy, kill the nearest enemy, right, down, down, up, and so on and so forth until you get to here. Now, once you get to here, I think you need to actually move right to get that last one. I think that's a little thing that they're set there to trick you up, because if you keep with just the while loop, you're going to end up here and not here. So let's go ahead and give this a shot. Move right, move up, kill the bad guy, move right, down, down, grab the gem, move up, and then start from scratch. Now, it's possible that I didn't need this final move right, but, you know, it's probably better safe than sorry. I mean, I can always remove it if the code had issues, but it looks like the code actually succeeded, so. Okay. Oh, okay, it counted that move right as the end, so we did need that last one, but that's perfectly fine. Alright, we got another item here. What do we get? A crude builder's hammer, it looks like. Okay. Now this should be the final one. Alright, we're going to equip the hammer, which gives us the ability to build fences and traps. Alright, that looks like it'll be a little complicated.
Code Combat.
Get out of the dungeon. Alright, so we're going to use this build XY fence, and then the X coordinate, and then the Y coordinate. This will allow us to build at a certain spot. Now if we go over to the map, you can see that it's showing us the XY coordinates. Okay. So
There's no way your hero can defeat all those ogres.
that's right.
You will need to build 2 more fences to escape.
Alright. 36,
Hover over the map
30,
to find
36,
XY
26.
coordinates for build XY.
So it looks like they are about 4 coordinates. Alright, that should be all we need to do. Alright, now we need to do something else. Get out. Okay, so let's go ahead and say this dot move right. I don't know how many of those we're going to need. You know what, just to be safe, we'll do 2. I could put it in a loop, but I don't think that's really going to be necessary. Oh, I need to do more. Alright, well, you know what? We are going to create a loop here, just to make it safe so that I don't have to worry about it, and then run it again. Uh-oh. Unexpected token. Oh, it's because I misspelled. Okay. There we go. A little bit more. And we are done. Success. Alright, a little bit more complicated than I would have liked, but it's perfectly fine. It works. Alright, and we are in the Blackwoods Forest. And that is going to wait until the next episode so that we can continue on. I really do appreciate you guys watching. If you did like the video, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. There will be more of these coming, a couple every week. In the meantime, have a great day. Bye now.